your wife, you have ED.
Yeah, I said, go handle your
you always
business.
make me talk Jamaican for some reason.
I didn't hear it, no. I didn't hear it.
So
yeah.
will you give her a block?
Yeah, because the thing is, this is what happens. Like, my own individual self and what my issues are shouldn't prevent you from being happy.
So if she,
that's just my own philosophy.
Do you have any parameters? Can she give head?
She can do whatever she want to do that makes her
Are you
happy.
gonna ask? Are you gonna ask?
No, that's her business.
You don't want to know?
But the thing is, like, interestingly though,
yeah.
I've been in relationships where we have that conversation.
Right.
And most men can't have that conversation. It's like, why? Because we've been so juiced up on patriarchy that we think that we're so superior that we can't even have that conversation.
Was it hard for you to have the conversation?
No, because listen, I've taken years trying to become who I am.
Right.
You study who you are, know who you are. I'm a single being in a friggin' huge universe, and I'm gonna make it be about me that this person is with me and she's miserable.
You was not mad that when she was just like, yo, I would.
She called to me, she's like, okay, so I like this guy. He looks good, da-da-da-da-da. She want to have a threesome with me, her, and him. I was like, I wouldn't be in it because that's not my thing. But if you want to go have sex with them, it's fine.
Right. Would you still love her? Hold on.
No, hold
we
on.
gotta go in. Let the rookie interject.
But you see?
Next. But so, and what did you say?
I said, yeah, go ahead.
What was it? Just go ahead. You don't want to know what's happening. You don't want to know.
No, she never did it. But like we had the conversation.
Right.
And the thing is, most men can't even have that conversation.
So did you
But
think
the
by
thing is,
having
why?
the conversation, you diffused it?
All right, even you know what's interesting though. Check this out. Yeah. Just a conversation might have because most dudes they walking with their girl down the street and they might see some nice girl walking past. Yeah. They can't even look at her. Their girl won't allow them. But check this out. If they see an unattractive girl, they could look at her all she wants.
Yeah.
Because it's not about the actual girl or him looking. It's about the woman's insecurity.
Right.
So you see what I'm saying?
So if a good-looking guy come by, she can look.
Go ahead.
Let me
Do your thing.
I'm gonna get you.
When it comes to insecurities, and I've always said this, and this is my philosophy. Men and women both have insecurities. They just lie in two different places.
Yeah.
Men's insecurities lie with the woman that they're with.
Yeah.
They want to make sure that they are pleasing them, that they're enough for them, that they provide enough for them.
Wow.
We don't give a fuck about the next dude, because I don't give a fuck how big his dick is. My dick ain't gonna get no bigger than what it is. That's what I got. You know what I'm saying? Women's insecurities always lie with the other women.
Yeah.
Always in competition with the other women. When the reality is, when another woman's after your man, at the end of the day, you can't control her. Because just how she finds him attractive, the same way you found him attractive.
Yep.
So you just have to have the trust in him that he will have respect for whatever it is you two have going on. And a man should have the same thing for a woman. Like, I will never get mad at a dude to try to holler at my girl. Because if my girl is bad, why not?
Yeah.
But that's what it is. No, I
but
would
when
never.
she's
But women's insecurities lie in other women.
No, you're right. You're absolutely
and
right.
men's insecurities lie with the woman that they're with. It's like, yo, am I doing enough for you? Because I can't. There's no way I can compete with you.
But at the end of the day, some dudes just like to please the woman. Like, I know I just like to please the woman. I just like to take care of her and see her in that state of mind that she's just totally pleased. That turns me on. You know what I mean? But I just want to be clear, though. The superiority of a man does not mean or reflect the inferiority of a woman. In no way, hold on. In no way, shape, or form. When I speak the way I speak, that's because I speak to a unit, and I said you have to have my back, and I'm speaking to loyalty as well. Now, nobody's perfect. So at the end of the day, there's things that we just really rather not know. Yeah. And the same way I speak to my woman riding with me, ED or whatever was fucking up my jewels and not making me stand up strong. The same way I look at a woman if she have to have her breast cut off, and if that's my woman, then baby, we rocking one breast, that's one titty. I lick one nipple, yeah, we good. You feel me? And I would give that same respect back because it's full circle. I'm not gonna ask for it and don't give it. But at the end of the day, the superiority of a man is not equate to the inferiority of a woman, and that's the thing that fuck us up because we don't put ourselves on pedestal like we should as men. We don't stand up strong as men like we should and be kings and even stand up and say, yeah, man is king, because we so the backlash of what somebody's going to think of. Fuck
So
what
king and
everybody
queen
think.
is not here. King and queen
No,
is
king
here.
and queen is here, but we still have different roles. I don't bleed every month. I don't go through emotional changes, but she does. So
Right.
even when you speak about two people the same, I'm sorry, I don't agree respectfully because we are not the same.
Okay.
I can't nurture a child. I don't bleed. I don't go through these emotional different cycles that women go through. And at the same time, women don't produce sperm. They can't inject their penis into nothing because they don't have a penis to inject.
Right.
So at the end of the day, we are different people who have different roles in life. And I'm not saying role in terms of cook and clean. I'm just saying roles in terms of women are women and men are men. Now,
Okay.
as far as we get into the other sexual community, that's a different thing. But we're speaking as men here.
All right, receive. Timor, you heard all this. You the married man. You probably went through this conversation over and over and over and over again. You the OG. You got 16 years in. You're the OG of the conversation. So you're the seniority. You're where we would like to get to one day. So when you speak, we're all ears.
What you said, man?
Do not make me the example. I am not a standard to live by.
But I'm saying you give us a scope. 16. I can't. I mean, I've been married 4 months.
Slow clap.
Thank you. So I've been married 4
Did
months.
not invite me to
know-
the bachelor party.
Me either.
I sent out the email. Y'all didn't get it?
No.
Okay. So 4 months. So, I mean, it's good right now. But I'm saying 16 years over and over, we have the same, same every day. How does one keep the sex? I mean, are you and your wife have the same sex drive?
No,
Okay.
no, we don't.
Hers is higher or yours higher?
Oh, son, it's me, son.
You're like, you know me, son. You know me, nigga. You know me.
So we started out, right? We started out with this question of if her sex drive doesn't match yours, what do you do about it?
Yeah.
And the easy answer is the hard answer. The easy answer is you figure out what turns your lady on and then you do it. It's just that simple.
What if he don't eat? Then I have to put
No,
you
he
point.
gonna eat. He
No,
gonna eat sooner or later.
This isn't about him.
They're ready, bro.
He gonna eat. He gonna eat.
You get there.
We're going to talk after.
This isn't about him.
Okay.
This is not about him. This is
about
about
her.
his woman, right?
Well,
Because the standard that I try to live up to, and it's a really difficult place to get to, and it's even harder to stay in that space, is a space where you put your lady first, right? Where you are okay letting go of who you are in the moment, right? And having that be about your commitment to who she is, right? Who she is to herself, who she is for you. And if she's not into it, then you figure out what needs to be present, what needs to be there, right? And then you put it there. And it's intellectual, it's emotional, it's physical, it's sensory, it's all of it and none of it all at the same time. But that's the easiest way. The easiest way to get her to fuck you today is to do what you did to get her to fuck you in the first place. That's what the answer is.
So would you say happy wife, happy life?
No.
Happy husband, happy
I wouldn't. No, because it's not a competition. It's not about one person's happiness.
Right.
It's about a cohesive experience where the goal is for you both to be happy.
For more videos like this, subscribe to MadameNoire at youtube.com/MadameNoire.